Peace, 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 y'all. Peace, what it do? This is Nicki C, aka Khalifa, in the place to be, in the building, all that good shit. I'm coming back at y'all, and I want to talk again about these vampires out here. But before I start, I'm just gonna play some music till, just to see if we're gonna get an audience tonight. Maybe, and you know what? Actually, I ain't even gonna do all that. I'm gonna go ahead and spit what I'm gonna spit and do my talking. Uh, I don't care who's here. How about that? Um, we had a few things happen after my last broadcast, which was very crazy. Um, I started talking about these vampires, and next thing you know, I had people telling me that Will Smith slapped that guy, and Chris Rock. And to me, everything about that situation has been vampire energy. It links back to what I was talking about. It connected. Shout out to Noble Nuth Atum Shevik in the building. What's up? To me, that shit was the vampire energy because for some reason, Will decided to protect his wife that night. This was something he decided to do. And I just feel like the Academy Award, whatever award show it was, the Oscars, ended up his uh, own shine was taken by everybody else. Everything that he really was there for was overshadowed by all that shit. That's what I saw in it. I saw that everybody jumped on this conversation so quickly and started moving forward with, talking about it. Every damn body in America was talking about it. So it was just like an ongoing thing. So now the Academy Awards had the Oscars had, I keep saying the Academy Awards. The Oscars had some more attention, and everything that everybody has some attention. Jada, Will, Chris. I heard his show is sold out. Chris has a show coming up. It's sold out. So I mean, these people do it all the time to us. They be marketing. This is their way of marketing and getting things going. Anyway, I just think the vampire stuff is going on, and it's growing and growing and growing, and it's a big problem everywhere. And we have to be cautious and aware so we won't get caught up using our energy on BS. Wow. See, that's what I be talking about. Now, I just said the last time, like, why do we always give our energy to shit like that? I was forced to participate in this conversation because every time I turned around, somebody came in the shop, bringing it up, bringing it up, bringing it up. I had felt how I felt about it from the beginning. Um, and I just found out so much more bullshit about it. I found out that um, Pfizer has a brand new drug that they're gonna have that helps women or people with alopecia. I was talking to my friend that's a scientist tonight before I got off work. She came in to get her hair done, and she said alopecia is a disease that you have to be born with. That people are born with that. Like she said, she wanted to see if Jada had some eyebrows because that's when you know someone is suffering from that disease. You was gonna do a live about what? About the whole thing about them? She said there's two. I know it's two kinds. We got the traction alopecia. That's the one where people are using glues and all this stuff to wear wigs and all this stuff, and it ends up pulling the hair out, and the hair doesn't grow back. I don't know what they did to one of my friends, man. I don't know where she went. I know the last time I saw her and I did her hair, she had a lot of hair on her head. It was just thin. Next thing you know, I come back around to see her years later. She don't have a drop of hair now. She has to wear wigs now because those girls that was doing her hair didn't care about her hair. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a lot of things about this to me is just to take the energy from all of us. We participate freely, and that's the part of it I want to talk about. Noble, I want to talk about the part about us willingly getting involved in things and giving our energy to them. Once we start giving our energy to it, even though I'm still giving my energy to it, so to speak, because I'm still talking about it. But I'm really wanting to talk about the vampire part of it all because that's what I recognize from the beginning of this whole thing. So they deliberately want to siphon our energy because if they can get us to keep talking about it, it's going to get everybody involved in this conversation. And now millions of people are talking about the same conversation, which this is what they wanted. That's what I think. It's vampire stuff. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's just the way the world is. It's just the way things are. You just have some people here that don't, they just want to use you to get whatever they want, and they're going to drain you. And then you just have people that are fair, and they just want to live life, and they want to love people, and they want to give, but nobody want to be used. Not nobody. That's pretty much what I was up here for, just to bring that about, because I had been reading this book I bought. I don't even know what made me buy that book because you didn't even recommend that one. Anyway, I was trying to put this. Is it? I hadn't even been paying attention. Really? No, I've been at work all freaking day. Yeah, I was looking up something.
Check, check. Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear
Yeah. Peace and love, mother. How you doing?
peace and love. I'm doing good.
That's what's up. Yeah, I was just tonight is the black moon. Um and the black moon is like it's gonna be two new moons in April. And
Mhm.
that's why tonight is the black moon. Because it poses it's the synchronicities of this year, this quote unquote calendar year.
Mhm.
And a lot of people is just it's going over a lot of people's heads because they're so focused on, you know, being in boxes and titles and being in groups and things like that that we just don't really get the frequencies and where humanity is going right now. You
Mhm.
know, it's not so much going based upon ideologies no more. It's
Mhm.
just it's about your inner knowing. A lot of people don't get it, you know, so they won't get it, and that's why I'm tired of actually sharing this type of information with everybody because it's a waste of time and energy. And those be those spiritual vampires that when you open up your panel and want to bring people up with your channel, they want to come up and argue and degrade you. You know, then you get angry and then you start retaliating. You
Mhm.
taking vital energy outside of yourself and even outside of your home. A
Mhm.
lot of these things, a lot of the things, Nicki, see, you know a lot more than a lot of people know because you close to the family.
Mhm.
But you know, a lot of that shit, um, put my family at risk and jeopardy.
Yeah, it do. Like that's why I
Yeah,
kept saying like it didn't. It just it doesn't make any sense.
yeah, and,
But it's all these people. They act like they need your energy so bad. They come on
yeah,
here just to They know you got a high frequency. They know how much love you have in your heart. And then when you get up here and start wanting to tell you, talk, and say what you want to say, they want to attack people. So,
Yeah. And I mean I don't be on a lot of people's channel. I may cause since the Matrix came out, the last Matrix,
hmm
um I watched that last Matrix because I was already telling people about 2022 before the Matrix came out,
hmm
and that 2022 was going to be about balancing ourselves as individuals, the mind and emotions, the within, the inner side of us,
hmm
because there's so many distractions outside of us to the point that we can't pay attention to what's going on within us because everything that's going within us is going on without us or above us, as above, so below, correspondences.
hmm
The alchemy of all this, and this is what I'm trying to get people to say, how we're able to transcend this. It's not so much to disregard anything that's here to bring you light. It's to merge with that information or that energy or that person instead of fighting and going against that. Because I can learn from anybody from any school of thought or religion when I don't have to just straight up because they don't believe in something I hate them.
hmm
Because I can learn something from you that can help me in my life if I will only listen and vice versa. And that's what we don't do as a collective. You got the Abos, you got the Moors, you got the free thinkers, you got the flat earthers, especially in our community. We don't know how to dialogue. It always has to be debate, beef. We could never have a reasonable conversation about the information. We just want to prove how smart we is.
The problem is that when people see that you know something, instead of them listening, they want to get jealous and all this other bullshit because you know something. And it don't make no sense. It's like you could have known all this stuff if you was reading it or if you was doing what you needed to do to know about it. And then those
Yeah.
same people take what you said and go somewhere else and try to act like they the ones came up with it. Bullshit to me.
I had put something in my on my community post about that. Cause I be in the bushes and a lot of these channels I'm blocked on. But I be listening to people, especially on Bro Sanchez channel. I go over there. I can't comment, post nothing. I'm banned on this channel. I could just watch it, and I be listening to people. I be like, I mean, dang, bro, say at least shout me out. But that's not even what's important. You know, a lot of people ain't gonna get it. They're not supposed to get it this life cycle. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's not. It's this. Their journey is their journey. They'll get it when they're supposed to get it. Maybe a lot of people not supposed to get it right now. But I know what I'm here for. I know my purpose, and I'm gonna do my purpose on purpose. I'm gonna be happy on purpose. I'm gonna be successful on purpose. I'm love on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do every. You know what I'm saying? Because the 5D, going into the 5D, we already been in the 5D. That's where the
Ben,
Mandela effect came from.
we've been in the 5D for a minute.
Yeah, yeah. Since I think it was 1983 or it was either 83 or 93 when we really went to that other dimension. And this was before the Y2K and before the what's that 9/11. It
Mm-hmm.
was before all that when we actually went. But those were the distractions that they had to use to keep the people still asleep, to not realize that we was going into another, you know, dimension. We when we start having the Mandela effect, people start trying to blame it on CERN. But what people don't understand is that CERN was trying to stop what was coming through. But then we had a supernova right before COVID from Betelgeuse or Betelgeuse. We had a supernova from Orion, which is right over there by Sirius. It's yeah. So that it went into supernova right around the time that COVID happened. Coincidence? They locking us down. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things going in play, but we so distracted from the internet debates and who's the smartest and who knows more rather than learning from each other.
We're very jealous of each other. That's
I
what.
think I just think that's just the human condition. And since we are humans being we are humans being everything that we're being programmed to be. And even when we get outside the box and we like, well, I'm not human, I'm a god, I'm an emperor, I'm this, I'm that, that's still putting you inside of a box because you don't even know what a god is. You don't know nothing except what you've been told what this is. So that goes back to the first law of hermetics. The all is mind, the universe is mental. That's all you need to know, and that you are who you are. I am.
Yeah.
That's the God concept. Don't nobody have to tell you that you are here as who you are,
Exactly.
whether you like me or not, whether it offends me or not, whether you like me or not, determines my reality. So if you don't like me because of how I think, 9 times out of 10, if I really want to be your friend, guess what? I'm gonna change my thought to appease you. Hence, all these communities we got out here. Everybody want to appease something, but we're not appeasing ourselves, and it has nothing to do with nothing physical. The material shit that should have come, but
It think because we think we supposed to be a part of all this stuff. We got to be a part of something. But all you need to really be a part of is yourself. Wake up in the morning and love on yourself. Think about what you need to do. Stop worrying about what Will Smith and them over there doing. Do some due diligence in your own life. That's what I'm saying.
mhm,
Because there's plenty of things that you can be doing. I know I got so much stuff that I need to do, and so many things I can be doing, rather than worry about somebody else's stuff, worrying about someone else. That's not helping me.
mhm. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'll be trying to get people to understand this secret so much. And if we understand this one key secret, we'll be able to not only determine our outcome, but make the outcome favorable for us. And it's that everything we think, we form into our own reality. I want people. That's why I be wanting people to think about that. Just really actually think of the things you think about, the things you visualize, and then you speak, and then you move and act on it. Do what? It forms your reality. It matters not what. Everything that you think and speak and act on happens, whether it's positive or negative. But we don't take it that deep because we take it at a surface level, like, okay, this is just life. But we're doing this, excuse me, haphazardly. We're that's like people be like talking so down about spirituality and occult and metaphysics and
Mm-hmm.
what people call magic and white magic and all. It's only your mind. That's why you go into meditation. You go within. You go within to figure out the answers. But society at hand is like Pay attention to me. Pay attention. This is the answer. You got your religions. You got all these distractions keeping you from going within. It's like it's and that's like pretty much elementary level where I'm trying to go right now. Because like I said, we already in the golden age. We already went through a whole nother time cycle. A lot of us is late to the party because we still trying to keep these concepts of putting ourselves in boxes of what community we in. It's not about a community no more. And I'm dead ass about that.
It's really about
People people gotta do that inner work. They gotta do the work. Fuck being woke. Do work.
you. Mm-hmm.
Because all the energies and the veil is thin and it's so easy to tap into these energies right now. They doing everything they can to do to survive, and all this shit falling apart. And we falling with it because we don't want to grab our science and take advantage of this time cycle we in, so we could upgrade and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
Time to go. I see OG fully up here. What's up, brother? Peace and love.
I
I'm
know,
gonna mute my mic.
Billy. What's going on?
Yeah, Grand Rising. Much love, much respect. I didn't want to cut in. You know, much love to you, Nicki. See, no, much love, my brother. Much
Can't
love.
tell that y'all love me though. I don't see no what love. You know,
Well, much respect, and sister. That's all. I'm just,
love that.
you know what I mean? I just came to show my respect.
Is this you showing love? Coming to visit my channel?
Yes, ma'am.
This is considered love.
Excuse me?
I said this is considered love.
Uh, that's just the way I greet people, sister. To
Okay,
be honest. Much love, much respect to everybody. Brothers, peace. You know, I just came by to say hello
thank
and to give my respects. That's all.
thank you for coming by.
No problem. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go back in the chat. I didn't want to interrupt y'all.
Good night.
Peace.
Peace. So back to what we was talking about now.
All right, I'm here. That's why I got into the like I was saying after the Matrix, and I really be wanting people to pay attention to it because a lot of this stuff that's happening to me right now, I really hope that when I first was trying to get people to go on these 20-day fasts every month, or
Mm-hmm.
rather a 20-day transformation period. Whatever you had to do as far as changing yourself to upgrade yourself, whether it was fasting or exercise, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
advancing in spirituality, learning more, reading books, um, random acts of kindness, things like that, you know, giving a bum $1 or two, taking a whatever, just things to bring you a little more gratitude as to who you are. We are here, we're on a journey here while we're here. And yet we let people dictate how our fate. And I mean I get it. I mean I understand the where's, the whys, and the hows and all that. But once you get to a certain level of understanding and a certain level of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? It's not about questioning or believing or things like that. It's about knowing your purpose and your journey now. So you start looking at things in a certain type of lens. You're not looking at it from um, rose-colored glasses. You seeing it with the they live glasses on. And you see
Who is this right
it.
here? Who is this? RR Realized TV. Who is this?
Hi, I just want to say peace and blessings to you guys. I'm glad that you open up a space and yeah, I I kind of I my spirit resonates with what you guys are speaking of.
Oh, great.
That
We
makes
have it.
sense, you know.
Thank you.
Real lives. What's up, brothers? It's new.
Oh, what's up? No, for real, man. Like, I just, for me, man, everything is, bro. You just spoke about this. Everything. I'm not changing, but my perception of things is changing, right? The way I see things, the way that I interpret things is changing, and a lot of people don't understand that vibration, because there's different vibrations here on earth, and I feel like the higher my vibration gets, the more I lose people. So,
Mm-hmm.
just sitting here listening to y'all, it kind of makes me feel like, you're not losing yourself, though you're losing people, you're not losing yourself.
Right.
So I appreciate y'all for even, speaking the way you speak, because I'm a different breed, bro. I'm an 80s baby, and I know my spirit didn't just come through a shooting nut.
Mm.
You dig what I'm saying? And I don't mean, I'm sorry if I, spoke wrong on your channel.
No, you
Um,
good.
but for real, you're not just nut. You're not just, come on, man.
You're not just Newt or Gab.
Right. So for me, like when I speak to people, man, like I try to bring all parts of my energy, not just the hyper energy, not just the low vibrational energy, but I try to meet people where they at, and I just bring my energy the way it is, the way it feels, how see this is my problem with people. People want to they want to feel like that they're better than everybody, when at the end of the day you're nothing without the beat. You can't
Realize.
you can't even step up on
Right.
a pedestal without the people putting you there. So I don't know, man.
Right.
I think
This,
different. That's all.
and that's what it is. People don't know themselves. That's why they think they're better than others. Because if you know thyself and you know thyself and you actually do the science on the self and know who you are, you wouldn't have time to,
But I say that
go.
all the time, bro, and they hate it. They hate that I say it, bro, because I say this shit all the time. This is no joke. I say this shit all the time. Listen, you can't find what you're looking for in a book. You can't
Yes, you
find
can.
what you're looking for. Hold on, just hear me out, just for 1 second, just for one second.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Um, it's like you have to look within yourself. That's really like if you can't find what you're looking for in yourself, then what are you looking for if you're not looking for you?
Can I say
Right.
something real quick though
Yeah.
before y'all go any further?
Yes, sis.
I was just about to say that I don't even understand why I just be knowing stuff. I don't be looking in books all the time either. I don't. I don't be studying nothing. I don't be trying to find nothing. It just comes to me because I'm on that vibration that, and I'm living my life that certain way that it's time for me to be where I'm at. I'm not forcing this, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not forcing none of this. I didn't force none of this from day one. Yeah, I was curious. I wanted to know stuff. When I met Nuth, I wanted to know what he was talking about. I wanted to know, but at the same time, I'm being presented with all type of stuff and information that I don't even know why I'm getting presented with it. That's because I'm supposed to know, right?
Right.
But it's just, I don't even know. It's just I can't explain it.
A
No,
lot of
but
Huh?
oh my bad. I'm sorry. I was gonna say what it is. Is really you just valid when you learn this stuff, right? It's you that is you being validated by what you already know. Like it's already there. You know what I'm saying? You already know this shit. It's just being validated.
All right, all right. So, it, see, this is where I see the falsity, and I not just the falsity, but the argument with that. Because if didn't nobody ever tell you something, how would you know it? Or if you didn't never ask a question as to what you was trying to figure out, how would you know it? It's not like we was born and knew how to eat. It wasn't like we was born and knew how to walk and know our alphabet.
Or even go to the bathroom. You're right.
Exactly. So this thing that we call a human condition is that's exactly what it is. It's a human condition. We want to form tribes. We want to be a part of something. We want to be right. That's the ego.
But see, the thing
And
is, why would you want to form a tribe when you already got one? Your family is your
let's
tribe. That's why our grandparents and stuff, you know, used to have these big old That's why you got a big family. That's
okay.
your
So
tribe.
all right. So
Everybody in the family not trying to go where we going. That's the whole
that
point. They're
and
not
that's why
going
just like your children is not your children. You came out your mother as coming from a vessel. Your child not your child. Your child have their own individual journey they have to go on within their life. No matter what you tell them, no matter how you try to groom them, no matter nothing, they still gonna have their path. They're gonna go in life. That's their path. So we are not what you would call we know everything. We don't know everything. Everything ain't inside of us. Just like I I really come out of a lot of books. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I come out of books because I don't want people to just think that things are coming outside of me and I don't have no source information.
you.
I could say the sky purple. You know what I'm saying? And I could really be convicted that the sky is purple. But you be like, this nigga talking out his ass. I could look
But
at the
hold
sky
on,
and
what's wrong
see.
with you saying that though? If that's your reality, you know, what's wrong
But
with
the
standing
prop
on who you are and what you see the world as and what your perception is.
the prop
That's no foul intent. I'm really asking that question because if you say that, then that means no one can have their own train of thought. No one, look. You can say the sky is blue, but if someone else say the sky is purple, like what is the train of thought there? I
Okay, so
really
that's
want to get there.
and I think that's the problem. I think that's the big problem is that because a person may say they read the Bible, or a person may
Don't say
say
that next. I do. I read the Bible, and that's what got me where I'm at now.
exactly, it's like we so judgmental as humans, not as the creator gods that we call ourselves, but as humans. So this human aspect, this egotistical aspect, we are so judgmental to the point that we don't see the light that a person may bring because they read out of a Bible or they're a Freemason or they coming out of this type of school of thought. Instead, we would rather try to show them up or debate them or argue them down or defame them or all because of and this is what is coming to today, all because of likes, views, and being popular on social media.
But that's
People
the
But
don't.
see, but what does that matter when like okay, so we all going through the same turmoil, right? And we kind of um are starting to wake up and trying to figure out how to overcome this, right? Okay, so but we've been overcoming this shit forever. So my question would be, right? See, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier.
So
Um,
what is
I was talking
what
about this
really is
earlier.
the art of war? Because you're nothing but a prisoner of war,
No, I'm
literally.
not. No, the
who is
only, the only.
right
No,
now.
I mean in layman's terms. I don't mean personally. I'm not speaking personally on this point. I'm speaking of in layman's terms as far as what we know as words, right?
Well, hold on. Realize I'm gonna give you.
Who was
I
on
just want.
TV though? He sound familiar as hell. I don't know what.
Yeah, he used to be on. He used to be on everybody's channel, on Search Job channel. Everybody realized he alright. He's very passionate. He's very passionate. And I just
Okay.
want to put, bro. I just want to put the young brother on game. Um, just like I said, man. Everybody have different thoughts. Everybody have different ways of thought. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was saying, everybody think different. But when we don't give that person a chance to actually express what they think or what they believe or what they know, and then it always has to become a debate, then guess what you're doing to that person? Or rather what you're doing to yourself. Neither one of y'all are learning from each other. And that's what's been going on, just like he was saying about the last 50, 60 years. We've been doing the same thing, marching, protesting, arguing, debating. Even the last 10 years, it's all been about debates. It's all been about arguing, but ain't no work been getting done. Everybody talking, but ain't nobody working. So we done lost, what, 10 years to debates and talking shit. But ain't nobody really trying to get into the science and really trying to teach our kids and teach our people on how to really
Well,
do
can I be
their
honest with you,
science,
bro?
man. You can
Can
be
I can I
honest. That's
can I speak
fine.
on something real quick? I feel like we lose a decade every decade.
It has everything to do with thought, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been
That's
pushing
you're
this.
absolutely right.
I've been pushing this for like the last several months. You know what I'm saying? And I've really been trying to get people just to change the way you think. Just fuck thinking outside the box. Fuck the box.
Fuck the
You
box
know.
act,
You
man. Come
know.
on, man. The box. Listen, the box. You know what the box is, and it's crazy because the box is so many things, bro. We don't really understand. I'll say this: He who controls the language controls the people.
Okay, but what is the language and what is the people?
And who
What
said
are
that?
people?
Who said
Yeah.
that? Who
I,
said
I
that?
don't. I don't.
I want to know
I
who
don't.
said that.
I
That
don't know who said that. I'm
and
listen.
she got that quote like
I'm
that.
I'm speaking on me. Like I don't listen. I don't know all these books and all these people. And I look. I am the source. I'm sorry. Like I'm I'm not the type of person that can teach you something. I'm speaking from just me.
All right.
I
So
don't give
so
a fuck about
No, but
their books. I can write
that
my
right there
own.
is
That's what
somebody's
I'm
quote.
saying. What do
so
you?
this
I'm sorry.
this,
Hold on. I'm sorry.
this okay. So this is what I'm saying. If see everybody be talking about, you know, they the source or they gods. This is what I'm talking about. But they don't
I,
study. Wait a minute. God is a scientist.
That's somebody's quote,
You,
and I'm gonna find it.
you know what I'm saying? God is a scientist. God ain't no nigga sitting on no throne. Just he's an alchemist.
that's a fact.
He
That's a
okay.
fact.
So this is what I'm
God
getting
had to
at.
go through some things.
Wait.
That's the
This
thing.
this is what I'm getting at. We sitting up here saying these things, but yet we done went through 10, 15, 20 years saying this shit. But yet we ain't made no progress as a people. The black man, God, the black man, woman, yada 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 yada. Yada. We've been going through this shit. Black man unite, standing army, AR-15s, Grandmaster J, Grandmaster Flash, whatever.
There's only one
But
problem.
listen to
There's
what this.
really just one problem.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna give you the mic. This is the problem. We haven't changed the way we think. We haven't.
Yep,
We
absolutely
still
right. I agree.
we still thinking on a
Um,
on a on,
and to okay, I'm listening to y'all. Go ahead.
we still thinking on a perspective of how they taught us to think. But when somebody come and say, okay, this is the information that they stole from us, and they using this same information to control us, and since I have decoded it and I found a key where only thing I need you to do is just A, B, and C, and you could run off on your own. You ain't gotta listen to me no more. What's so hard about that? There's been many people that I've had conversation with. I don't have to have these same conversations with them no more. When the last time me and you had conversations about this conversation, Nicki?
Say
Because
again.
you found your path and you walking it. I
I'm
mean, we talk.
on my path on the real deal shit. Like I'm really serious about my path. I'm walking this path.
Yep,
I'm
you know,
not the same person I was when I started on here about 5, 6 years ago.
yep,
I'm a totally different creature right now. I
yep.
can say that, and I think that's
But you're supposed to be those.
I mean, it
See,
doesn't matter if I'm supposed to be or not. I'm saying that's what's going on right now.
when it's people people change, man. People evolve. People become stronger. It's what's supposed to happen.
I want to ask you this
But some
question though.
people are not
Realize
though. So
what
how do you explain that?
are people? Are you a person?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so what are you?
You know what's crazy is
No, no.
man,
Answer my question because I'm trying to get to a point.
I'm not. I'm not a person. And
Okay,
I
so what
know that
are
I'm
you?
more powerful than a person.
Okay, so what are you? What are
I
you?
I
Who are
am a
you?
creator. I am a creator. I'll say
How?
that. I am a creator.
How?
I want to
Well,
see what I am.
hold
Shit.
on, wait. So what do we not create? I'm a creator. That's what the fuck we do. By nature is create.
All right. Okay, so I was trying to. I really was wanting you to say this, but that's why I was asking these series of questions. I was asking because you say you create. What have you created out of nothing as a God? Since you're a creator, you source. What have you actually
Are you
brought?
serious? Are you really asking this question? Out of all the things that is on this earth that is used by everybody that was created, are you? I mean, are you being funny or like is this a serious question?
I'm just asking a question. I'm asking a question.
Well, I mean that's the answer. We literally created everything. So what do
I
you
didn't
mean?
say we. I said you. What have you done? What have no? I don't want you to take this as I'm trying to clown you now. And the only reason why I'm asking these questions because I want everybody to ask these questions to themselves. Who are you? What are you? And where are you? And if you are a creator, you should be able to substantiate those questions and be able to be like, okay, this is who I am, this is where I am, this is what I am. So I should be able to do what I want to do because what I am. And shouldn't anything outside of myself dictate who I am within. But yet, a lot of things outside ourselves dictate who we are. And that's why we have these psychosis, neurosis, and these traumas that we go through in life when we got to prove that we got a bigger sword than the next cat.
You see,
Right.
even though we disagree, I totally agree with that part. I can learn something from somebody I disagree with, and that's the power of me. Even though I disagree with some of the stuff we have had these little discussions on, I agree with that. Like I've learned something literally, and that makes me even more powerful. The fact that I can listen and learn makes me more powerful. So I appreciate you for bringing this information to me on some real shit. I just got to be real with that,
Right.
and that's
Yeah.
what makes me powerful.
Well, just tune in. Just keep tuning in, man. I got a lot more coming down the pipe because I'm telling you, man, we're about to go into, well, rather, we're not about to go into, we're already in a time cycle. I've been doing something for the last 3.5, almost 4 months. Going to April will be 4 months. Well, I've been going through 20 days fasting and cleanses and changing my diet, changing the way I think, going into different types of information, you know, processing downloads and getting channels and all types of mystical shit. And so when I'm up here listening to the same conversation that people been having 2 years ago, that they still have it right now today, and we done went into a whole different time shift. We done went into a whole different shift of consciousness, and ain't nobody talking about that. Everybody rather talk about the Will Smith slap. People would rather still talk about the debate of whether the Earth is flat or round. People will still argue the point of whether we've been on this landmass or that landmass, whether we African, whether we Aboriginals, whether we from the Americas, whether we all this. When guess what? Who are you? What are you? And where are you? You, not me, not some NPC out here, not some non-player character walking down the street, but who am I? Not yourself. We put too much emphasis and attention on people outside of ourselves, people, non-player characters that we allow inside our psyche to become become inside our lives, to come inside our lives. And then those be the spiritual vampires, the archons, the demons, whatever people want to call them, that possess people because we allow people inside our lives.
Yeah. And you don't have to though. You really don't have to let nobody in your life. Really.
That's right. Cause that's what really that's because whatever is meant or on the frequency of vibration that you want gonna come into your life, and y'all gonna do great things. But these non-player characters that you just let inside your life just to be a filler with your psychosis and your bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Your traumas that you had as a kid, you gotta have these fillers to make you feel better as a human. But we saying we gods.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, Nicki? See what I'm saying? Realize it's not that I'm trying to.
Realize got on. He left us. I don't know why Realize left us though. That was weird.
It's all right, man. Like
That was kind of weird. Realize. I want you to realize that. Nah, man.
I mean, what's who next?
I don't know who's gonna be next on
No, man.
the frequencies. This is frequencies though. This is the energies that are here right now,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about. People don't realize everything holds a frequency, and they know what they be doing when they be sending out frequencies too. So it's just like a whole bunch of shit that I don't know how to really explain, but I realize that it's going on. Yeah, that part. And best way I could just say is what I try to do the best I can to explain it.
Yeah.
But that whole shit again, we bring it up again. But that whole shit that night was them doing some shit to us.
What are you talking about? Last time I was on.
No, not y'all, not last time. I'm talking about that slap and all that. That was them doing some shit to us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them trying to disturb my shit. Don't do that. Don't do that at all because they have been trying to do shit to us.
Yeah.
Is this alerted to bullshit in the building?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Damn, everybody coming out.
Oh, that's peace. Hey, I thought that was allergic to bullshit though. Is this? Wait a minute, I'm confused. I'm getting confused now. Anyway, but yeah, it's just I don't know how to be explaining this shit though. I just keep saying that over and over again. I just know that I know that what's going on though. Like when I brought up
Yeah.
the vampire stuff, I just know that people it ain't just started now. It's been going on. It's just
Yeah.
been, it took me a long time to just be able to just say and just say what it really is. And like I said, there should be no reason that any of us are in any relationship
All
with
that over there
anyone
was clean.
that is going to
All
take
that over there was clean.
the
Everything
next
that was over there was clean.
or
That shit
whatever.
over here, it's cool. It's clean. All right.
That means on any level. That means even on these platforms, we shouldn't be sitting here tolerating nobody's bullshit or allowing any of this the stuff that has been going on. So I just want to give the information that I get. Hopefully, it help people, and that's what I want to do with my platform. I don't want my platform to be looked at as something that I'm trying to come up off nobody or come up off the people or do none of that. I'm just this. I just want to be here giving my time to this.
Yeah.
When I do it, when I give my time to it, and that's
Right.
it. I'm not trying to be a popular, get popularity off of the people just because I want to be in the limelight. I want people to really get some from my channel since I've been here from day one. That's how I felt about this
Right.
entire thing. If it goes big, oh well. But if it don't, I'm not pushing for that. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for all that um, fame that some people be looking for.
The rah rah.
Exactly.
That's why I say it ain't. That's why I was asking me saying the people. Okay, who are the people? Because I've been trying to figure this out for the longest. Who are the people? Because we say we humans, but then we say we people, but then we say we this, but then we well, who the hell are we?
The other beings that would be here to listen to what we are saying. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to say the people no more now. You made me
Yeah,
say,
because when you look, they say that we are humans, human beings, right? What are we human beings? What are we being as humans? What are we actually being? They done classified us as monsters. That's what human means. A monster, a creature.
oh Lord.
So when you say you're a human being, you a monster being what? What are you actually being?
I'm a
What
light
is
being. Shit.
it?
I'm a light being then. That's what I am.
Right. So I mean, like I say, the human condition is a motherfucker because we are confined inside this prison of being a human. We have to shit, fart, piss, aches, pains, live so long, but we have something deeper within us. And a lot of us is so trapped on rhetoric and ideologies and things like that and closing ourselves from the information and science. So when a person say, okay, do A, B, and C, and you can get this realization to tap into this, people like, oh, that's spooky doozy. I don't fuck with that. That came out of a book. Da, da, da. You understand what I'm saying? We so close minded till we make ourselves ignorant and blind to the fact as to who we are. If we just understand that first Hermetic principle, the all is mind and the universe is mental. And once you realize that, you realize the power of what you say you are as far as God or the creator or whatever you say you are. You just can't say that. You have to actualize that shit. And there's certain things that we haven't been taught or we haven't been shown, but it's hidden. And that's called occult knowledge, advanced spirituality, or metaphysics, or quantum physics at this point. We still stuck on the outer Africa theory. Was we slaves and shit? You know what I'm saying? What was we before we even became human?
Oh, they
That's
said they gonna, oh, they said they need us to get tested to see if we have any African ties in order to get the reparations.
Man, my reparations are already stored up. That's gonna be me
I'm just
not coming.
saying, like, how much that means anybody can go in there and get this shit. They make it. They want to make it so everybody can get it anyway. They don't want to just
we
That's all they've been doing this whole time. What y'all think? Where y'all think that money came from that they gave us? All that EDD money and all that shit. What y'all think that is? All
it
them
got us. It
checks and shit.
really and like I say, every time they come with land grabs or reparations or coming together, or, this pro-black militant, pro-black power shit, whatever. It's always something new every 10 years. There's always something new. But I say from '87 to 2003, there was a real upsurge in real information and consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Between in them years, but now we're in these years. It's like a lot of the master teachers that really brought the information. It's like don't nobody want to tap into that. Just like the Sebis, the Layla Africas, you name them. Everybody using their information to make money now, and it's just a whole bunch of goofiness out here, and everybody out here just grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to be better humans. But everybody's saying they God. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I don't be
Y'all still.
saying God.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these bigger channels and a lot of these people that be proclaiming this, but still asking for
Those are the
cash out.
those are the ones not really doing what God. They not walking in the right light.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny either. I'm just saying, like, you can't be straddling the fence. You can't be asking these people for money and doing all this stuff with your intentions. Your intentions are showing everything.
Mhm.
It's showing really what you all about.
Yep.
And you got people out here around here that could read what these intentions are and stuff and feel this energy that people be giving off. And that's why I don't be wanting to be around everybody and doing all that lollygagging and shit that niggas be doing.
Mhm.
Not doing all that.
That's why I fell back, Nicki. See, for real, man. I don't mind coming to share information with everybody. You know, all my folks. I don't mind, but it's like you can't even get a thought out. You can't even, you know, properly explain where you coming from. It's like as soon as you get a few minutes into your argument, here they come. Well, what about this? And what about this? Then you got three other people on the panel, and it's like I can't. And it's like it makes me. And I mean, people could feel how they want to feel. How what I'm about to say, y'all can feel how y'all want to say. It makes me want to just give up on y'all and just be like, you know what? I'm only fucking with people that's on this path and on this, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to put myself in a box like that. But at the same time, it's about frequency and vibration right now. It's about ascending and going to that next level of consciousness. And if people still stuck on land masses and land patterns and being Aboriginal and being Moors and being y'all already lost because we're going beyond that.
I am paying attention to y'all. I'm looking at the chat, and I'm listening to what Nooth is saying. They said I'm not paying attention to them. I researched to share what I learned. That's what Allergic has said. I miss
Uh,
Allergic. Shit, Allergic, why you didn't come up here? Shit. You know I miss you.
and that's what I'm saying, Nikki. Saying that's why I'm allowing myself to be just a little more tolerant because I understand that everybody ain't at the same place.
Yeah,
You know,
and
you
you
know,
can't be like that. You can't shut everybody out just because a few bad apples are in the bunch. Because if you really here for the job that you're supposed to be doing, you got to keep pushing, and you're gonna get to the right people,
Mhm.
and that's more important than all everything else.
Mhm.
It really is, and I know that some people been hearing me. Not they came and heard me talking about the vampire energies and all this stuff, and I really went in that first night about it. And I
Mhm.
think that is something that people need to really start focusing on because this is a thing where it's not just good, there's also evil.
Mhm.
There's light and dark. So you got to pay attention to what's going on around you, what type of energy you're feeling.
And it's just like this one cat, and I gotta say their name. Guy root word. You know what I'm saying? The brother is so. I mean, it don't make no sense. I mean, if he was a part of a community that I was in, you know what I'm saying? We have to set up a round table. Like, bro, we ain't letting you up on no more panels. None of that.
Because
You
energy
know,
vampiring.
man, for real. And there be people like that in these communities.
They have
You
to do
know.
it though. That's how they surviving. That's what people don't
Mhm.
realize. They living off doing this shit. That's why they come back every day to do it again, another day and another day, because
Mhm.
this is what keep them going. They don't know how to survive without being like this.
Yeah. And that's why I saw you up. I was like, I come up and kick the bobos with you for a minute. And man, I was gonna go live today. I was like, uh, cause we going. It's this new moon, this black moon tonight, and I ain't trying to really feed people tonight. You
That's
know.
true. Uh, Wait a minute. Allergic said that's because they're always talking and not listening, but want to control and monopolize. That's
Yep.
another one of the worst things that I don't like that much. I usually kick back and let people come up here and talk, but I don't like when people literally come up here and try to control stuff and try to change our narrative of what we're talking about to what they want to talk about.
Yep.
And that I think that's a thing with people because they might not know nothing about what you're talking about, but they'll come up here anyway
Yeah.
and take the narrative and go into somewhere else with it.
And I noticed also that um a lot of channels have open panels where people can come up and just speak their spiel or whatever. I'm more hands-on, interpersonal. You know what I'm saying? So, if I do open my panel up, it ain't gonna be 30, 10, 20 people up there talking. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not gonna be able to. I'd rather have a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew. You know what I'm saying? A free thinker, an atheist, and a Satanist on a panel together, rather than everybody that think the same thing. Rather than everybody thinking the same thing on the same type of subject matter, I'd rather have different people that has different ideologies than everybody thinking the same type of way. Because everybody thinking like we gonna kill Whitey and take our land back. You know what I'm saying? But we've been talking this same shit for 50 years. So it's time for us to change up the conversation, and really figure out if this is for the quote unquote the people. It's time for the people to get involved instead of individuals that's putting their lifeblood out here. And you know, it's time for the people. What y'all waiting on? Y'all waiting for certain individuals to give y'all the way of save y'all, or show y'all, the what are y'all waiting on? It's time for y'all to do the work. I can give y'all the methods, but I can't do the methods for you. I can give y'all the meditation techniques, the visualization techniques, the books, the informations, all that. It's up to you to do the work. I can't do the work for you.
Yep, that part.
You can question me on it. You can debate me on it. You can slander me about it. You can do all that about it. But guess what? I'm doing the work.
Yep.
What about you?
Yeah, that's the important part.
You know what I'm saying? Just like them cards I made, the last deck she made, them some bad motherfuckers.
What's the last one she made? Because I'm confused. How many decks did she make? Because I know she got more than like she made some new decks. I'm trying to figure
Um,
out how many decks she got now.
I had brought two of her new ones she had just made, and it's called the Mystic Oracle of Spiritual Transcendence.
That's
That's
one.
one of yeah,
Okay.
that's one of the new ones, and then you're gonna get a velvet bag with your cards too.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. And what's done in the dark
With the con.
secrets of the Conjure edition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that's the two. Okay, there are three more or just those two?
Just these two that I know of.
Okay, well it's time for me to I'm gonna be getting mine like next week sometime.
These the ones that I know of because she working. She always working on those new stuff. So
Yeah, like this one.
but yeah, that Secret of the Conjure edition, she put a lot of new stuff in there. But yeah, that deck right there is on point. That deck right there. Woo! You thought that last was done in the dark with something.
Yeah, I like that one. Shit, that was already cold blooded.
Yeah, this one was both cold blooded.
Already cold blooded. I was like, this is not does not make any sense. I was like pulled them cars out one day and I said, what's up with this dude? Just what the fuck is up with this dude? Next thing you know, the cars start flying. You know how you be shuffling the car, they start flying out, and guess what flew out the cards? Fake,
Yeah.
the fake card came out. I was like, whoa. And I just started laughing and I started paying more attention. And I was like, them cards was right.
hmm And people be, I mean, people be trying to throw their shade, and I'd be like, if people only but knew, and I have to be humble
Throwing shade
and
to what?
huh?
Throwing shade.
Yeah, the swamp bat, you know.
Oh,
They was trying to throw shade at tarot cards and crystals and stuff like that, and I'm like, if they only but knew, you know, if they only but knew, especially the work that she put in, people just don't know,
yeah, but
and
it's not for them to know. And you know what?
yeah,
People be who they are, and that's all
mhm,
we can do. We can only be who we are, and we know that we come from greatness, and we gonna be great. And everything we doing, we working towards being even on a higher vibration, and it's nothing can stop us.
right,
Nothing can stop us where we
yeah,
going. And it's just a lot of people that are not going. Unfortunately, they can't go, and sometimes when they can't go, they're upset. So let them be where they at.
but I want to say this before I jump up off here. Everybody is where they should be on their journey. You know, we here for a design purpose. If you don't get it this life cycle, you don't get it next life cycle. Don't worry about it. Enjoy life,
Nobody
be
want to
happy.
back on this shit. I don't want.
Enjoy life, enjoy life, be happy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your truth is, live your truth. And don't let nobody try to change your truth and live your life according to those principles. You
Facts.
know, we gonna keep recycling no matter where we go. It's a new movie that's coming out called Everywhere here, but everywhere. It's something. It's a Chinese lady in it.
A
Check
Chinese.
that. Yeah, it's a Chinese lady in it. Everywhere but here, something like that. But it's about multiverses. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jet Li the One, we're here doing this one thing, but we can be somewhere else doing something else. And our consciousness is so advanced and so damn. I mean, it would actually have to take people to be able to experience astral travel and being able to actually be in the presence of your ancestors, or in, being able to communicate with your ancestors, not to actually be able to do it instead of talk about it.
Shout
You
out to
know,
Lady Shay Butter Dreamy Queen in the building. I just want to
shout
say
out.
this though, y'all. Um, damn, I be going too fast. My mind is so you're skipping over and doing all this stuff. But I was listening to what you were saying. What you were saying though, no, say it again. 'Cause
It's just that we we are not singularities like we think we are. You know what I'm saying? There's different multiverses that we exist on, and these multiverses is pretty much coming together. They syncing. They coming to sync. That's what this new golden age is about. You know, it's just like the movie with Jet Li the One. If you saw that movie when he went to different multi dimensions and killing them to get the power. That's not what it's about in reality. What it's about reality is that we're going into a new time cycle where all these different
I hate
matrices are converging. It's just like when we got the Mandela effect. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things that's happening, we're looking at it as it's the Illuminati or it's CERN or things like that. No, they ain't got nothing to do with that. They're not that advanced. Stop giving them that much power. It's happening because they program in your mind. And now that programming is breaking down. So now Bearstein Bears is now Bearstein Bears. And, instead of Luke saying, you are my fathers, you know what I'm saying? The
yeah,
matrix is falling apart.
yeah.
It's a pre-programming of a program that's been programmed inside our heads. Because now we're starting to wake up. The conditioning, the programming is breaking down,
It's doing
and they have to keep throwing this, especially to us. Just like right before COVID, they hit us with the George Floyd. See, people are looking at it like that. They driving from our emotional and our thoughts, because the emotions and the thoughts is the masculine and the feminine, the as above, so below. That's what the correspondences of the universe and matter. So of course they're gonna fuck with our head and fuck with our emotions. I mean, y'all hear this? Y'all hear me?
yeah. Emotions. That's what I've been saying. This is a lot of the stuff I've been saying, and it's been our emotions. They be putting on our emotions about everything, every little thing, y'all. Even when they be wanting your change at the store, trying to tell you they want to donate the money to some type of cause, because they feel like if they tell you that, you're gonna be more likely to give up your change. But really, they not giving that money to no cause. That's just the store wanting your money, wanting the rest of your money, trying to add up their money, and they figure if they could trick you out of your little change, trying to tell you they're giving it to uh some type of foundation for cancer or something, that you'll do it. You're more likely to do it, right?
Hmm.
I done cuss them people out asking me for my damn change with the gas prices like they are.
Yeah, man, it's crazy out here. But yeah, see, I just want to jump up here for a minute.
All right, well, appreciate it.
No problem. I just want to let people know, man. Change the way y'all think, man. You know, get if some telling y'all not to read a book, read a book. If some telling y'all not to do this, do whatever some not telling y'all to do. Stop following the popularity. Stop following the big groups. Stop following the most followers and subscribers and everything that's popping. You know, go out there and enjoy nature. Be by yourself. Take time with your family, and 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 resonate with those that resonate with you. Don't drop your frequency down just so you can be a part of the entertainment. You know, or the parody. It's time out for that shit. We about to go into a whole new time cycle. Rather, we're already in a new time cycle. It's just time for us to get on the frequency and vibration of what time we in. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
All right, bro.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Um, this would be a good time to do it from the 4th to the 24th of this month. Um, just switch everything up. Switch up your diet a little bit. Get
Mm-hmm.
more holistic. Do more meditation. Random acts of kindness. Um, resonate on love. You know, stay away from toxic environments, toxic channels. You know,
Toxic.
toxic. You
Yeah.
know,
Why would
from
you go around these environments though? That's the funny part. Like, why would you go to a toxic environment if you know it's not making
but
you feel good to go over there?
it's just like this. This was Zod told me. I'm up here watching Power, and I'm binge watching it. Been binge watching it for about 4 days.
Oh,
And she was like, "Why are you up here watching that low vibrational shit?"
it's
And you
no
could be,
vibration. Fuck.
and she like, you could be reading, and I was like, because it's entertaining. I was like,
You
because
want you
it's
still got it in
entertaining.
you a little bit. You just want to see what they gonna do on there. Like you want to see what the cops
Right.
do. You know, I'll be watching it too. Don't I'm not gonna lie, but but I haven't been able to get into this one. I don't give a hell. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell's going on now.
What you talking about? Force?
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm getting ready to get tired of all these shows because it is low vibrational.
Yeah, and it made me go back. See, me watching Force made me go back all the way to the first Power. And then I've been watching Snowfall. I've been watching
Yep, you
Bel Air.
you watching all the stupid shit. But we gotta do
Yeah,
something. We can't always be so good all the time now. Come on now.
right, right. But you know what? I started watching that shit because I couldn't do the YouTube channels no more.
Yeah. And you know
So
what? That's the same reason why I did. I got tired of being on here watching dumb shit. I said I might as well watch TV. How
I
low
might as well watch. Right. I might. I'm telling
I watch these little shows and shit.
you.
So I got back watching the shows. And then one of them channels though that I do have on my prime thing, that 2B channel, that's the most low vibrational shit ever. I had to stop looking at that shit. Cause every damn movie that come on is some old bullshit. It's all drama.
I'm gonna tell you a good one to watch if you can find it on Tubi. It's called Bloodstone.
What's that one
It's
about?
it's about a vampire.
Oh, it's a vampire one. Oh, I like vampire one.
Yeah, it's a vampire one. Yeah,
Oh,
I
look,
think it's like three bloodstones. It's like bloodstone 1, 2, and 3.
look, I can't get away from vampire stuff, can I? I love the vampire. I always like vampire movies. And now we talking about the vampire energy, which it is. It's like growing stronger right now. I mean, it's just like you can recognize it.
A lot of things, and this is why I be telling, and this is why I be trying to get people to understand, is that a lot of things and a lot of methods that they using on us to control us is our science. You know, just like alchemy has become chemistry. astrology has become astronomy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It has become a bastardized version of what we already established. So now, at this point, they grasping as straws and experimenting when we didn't have to experiment with it. We knew what we was doing. They
Mm-hmm.
experiment now. They don't know shit. I'm be honest and excuse my language. These people y'all fear, they don't know shit. Because if they knew it, we'd be dead already, and they wouldn't need us if it was about that.
Let me say this. I don't really think it's that people fear. I think they just don't they sleep. They still just sleep. They don't realize. Because once you start waking up and you start seeing what's really going on around you, you be like, damn, really? They did it like that? That's how I be doing. I be like, damn, this system, the way it's set up for us to fucking fail every time.
Right. Okay. Now check this out, though. Now check this out. Now set up your system where you don't fail.
I know.
And so and see, and these are the methods that we should be working on right now. And everybody thinks it's gonna be crypto and NFTs and land and all that. No, it's not gonna be none of that. Because what people don't understand is that ever since I've been tapping into this spirituality, occult metaphysics and all this, I ain't had a one. And it's not because, it could have been more. You know what I'm saying? If I would have been doing the right thing at the right time, maybe I would be a multimillionaire. Or I could have everything I want if that's where my mind was at. But what people have to understand is that a lot of people ain't here for that purpose. I'm not here for that purpose. I'm not here to be a millionaire. I've been a millionaire before. I done had all these things before. I'm here to teach. I'm
Yeah.
here to guide. I done even in this lifetime I'm living. I done been places. I done been to Sydney. I done been to Bangkok. I done been to China. I done been to Afghanistan. I done been to a whole bunch of places all around the world. I done been there, and it's been like nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first time I went to Dubai, it was like, okay, I wasn't excited about being there. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm here. That type of shit. And that's what we have to understand, man, is that life is what we make it. They say life is but a dream, but what is the dream and what is real? It's only what you perceive is real, and what you make is real. You can't keep listening to what people saying based upon zero scholarship or people out here that haven't done the actual work. You got people out here telling you that the earth is flat, but they ain't been traveling out here to figure out if the earth is flat or not.
They just on here trying to get some views. They don't even give a fuck what, man. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Like these people are just what do you call it? Putting on a show.
Now, I have a better theory about whether it's flat. I just believe that this is a realm and it goes on forever. It's eternity. It never stops. It never ends. That's what I think it is. I just think we're on the infinite plane.
Ass and never ends. That's what I
That
think too.
it goes on and on and on and on and
Just
on and
like
on.
just like when Tina Marie said on her song, it's fast and never ends. That's how I look at it. But I'm about
Hmm.
to end this whole thing too because I'm tired. I gotta go to bed because I gotta go to work in the morning. And we've been on here for an hour and 29 minutes. That's
That's what's up. Yeah, that's good enough there.
good enough, Bill. We'll be back. I don't know when we'll be back. I want to thank everybody who came through tonight. And yeah. It looks like we got something going here. So I'll be back. I don't know, maybe Sunday night or something. Maybe to be more laid back that night, chilling. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just email me or message me or message I'll let me know when you're going live, whatever. I'll come up. You
Okay.
know, I have no problem with that. Just get at me when you can.
I know I gotta see what we're gonna talk about this next time. I mean, I like the vampire energy topic, but it's only so far we can go with that. We can go
Yeah,
further, but we gotta let it rest for a minute till we get some more examples or something.
right.
But those examples
We
are
got a
right.
good example tonight.
What?
We got a good example of vampires tonight.
Uh,
Yeah, that was crazy. Back to back. But um I'll get up with you, mother. Thank you for having me up.
all
Peace
right,
and, peace and love to the chat and peace and love to you, mother. I'll get up with you later.
all right. Peace.
All right, peace and love.
All right, y'all. We do this shit all the time here on Nikki C's frequencies. I appreciate everyone who came through, like I said, and y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, stay fly, and always live in your truth. Peace, and I'm gone, and I'll see y'all next time.